training. Yerp. Whoa. I didn't want to burp on camera, so I try to hold it back. I burped anyway, but yerp. We here today. We got an all Goku team. Now, the only reason I'm actually doing this, because one, they all blend in as either Saiyan or Son family, so it actually works very well. And Gokus are just broken in general. Like, why would you not use Goku? They literally have Goku Day in Japan. He runs that country. Why would you not use Goku? But putting Goku together, and just a little spoiler, I got a Vegeta video coming, all Vegetas. But the main reason I did this, and what gave me the video idea to do a Vegeta video, is that they had that event. It was literally defeat all the Gokus. I forgot what it's called. They also had a summoning banner that was just everyday Goku. That's what was in my head, the everyday Goku, but I forgot what the event was called. And it's literally like every stage there was a different type of Goku you had to fight. So I'm not sure. I think at the start there was an EX Goku maybe. I know there was a Namek Goku at one point, Super Saiyan 3 Goku at one point, Super Saiyan 4 Goku at one point, Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, the Kaioken one I think. There was also the GT Goku. Long story short, there was a lot of Goku. But just putting all the Gokus together, it's definitely going to be an overpowered team. Like, especially if you have all of them. The yellow Goku, if he dies, I just had a video on the Son family, but the yellow Goku, if he dies, he's going to give that buff to all the Gokus on the team because they're all Son family. Unless you're using like a Goku from way back. What I noticed something recently, obviously it would make sense, and I don't know why I thought otherwise at one point, but if you use like the Kaioken Goku, the blue one, I'm pretty sure, because Gohan, this is a bad display of knowledge, but I'm just going to talk about Vegeta. Vegeta didn't have Trunks at that time, and I'm pretty sure Goku, he did have Goku actually. Someone correct me in the comments, but Vegeta didn't have Trunks. So at that time period, on Vegeta, 8 Vegeta's character, there's no Vegeta family tag, which is something I actually noticed recently. But pretty much besides from that, everybody would get a buff on this team, but I'm just using pretty much all Son family characters. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the yellow Super Saiyan Goku, Namek Goku here. I wish he did attack the dash forward. Namek Goku here. Who else is on my squad? Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm having memory loss. I can't remember what other Goku's on my team. Pretty much just a lot of Gokus. Look at me cheesing. Look at me cheesing. I'm gonna cheese one more time. Wait, I'm not done. I don't know what he was doing though. He really thought. I was thinking he's not gonna do it that soon. So I started dashing to the side. I almost missed it, and he was not having it. Come on, mate. Connecting. Next game. Oh, I had EX Goku there to fill the last block. And I had Super Saiyan Goku, the Zenkai one. I don't know how I forgot that. But using this squad together, I actually recommend this squad. Everybody here is a solid unit, except probably the yellow Goku.
Just cool your jet.
The yellow Goku is more so just an asset to the actual Son family, and I wouldn't say just the Gokus. I wouldn't say he's the main force or like he's a force to be reckoned with, but putting him together with these other units on this team, that's to show the substitution count. Get another card, lovely. Transform. Come on, mate. Transform. I should have cheesed, but I didn't. But yeah, as I was saying, the yellow unit is just an asset to the Son family. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably the most reliable Goku on this team. Next to that, I would say Namek Goku. I want to say Namek Goku is clutch, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually has more for him. literally the way when he comes in he gets Q, his main ability also gives him Q. So literally I can bang out a whole deck of cards, even though I didn't have any Q, I just switch into him. And then at the end, add a main ability to get my ultimate move, and it would draw in another card. So that would just bang out even more cards, and I'll just probably kill someone. Like, and he gets that buff when he switches in for a couple time accounts when he enters the battlefield. He's actually nuts. And then I don't need to go into Zenkai Goku again. I'm actually been contemplating classing him up to actually 7, or at least to the point where I can unlock the new unique abilities. I don't need to class him up even further than that. But Goku is actually nuts. Like, for a free-to-play unit, if you're not using him and you don't have him Zenkai Awaken, unless you actually have him, you don't have him 7-star, like he might be a new player, so fair enough. But you're missing out if you don't. Literally, it's a good investment. I would even recommend not doing the grind if you actually don't have the time for it, because doing all that play X amount of times is actually very time consuming. I can understand if you don't want to do it, so it's fair play if you don't want to do it, but I would say use the chronos on it, because I would say maybe, I don't know if it's bad maths, but it costs 300. With that 300 you probably get like 100 Z power if you're lucky. I would say about 70. On occasion if you're lucky you get 100. Do that 3 times, that's 300. You can play X amount of times to get a bit of Z power. And I'm talking about the Zenkai Z power, so I don't know the specific name for them, I just suggest the power ones to you. But I'm talking about that specific Z power, not the ones that you get from master packs and whatnot. But back up. Come on, man, I need to know better than that. Like, it annoyed me, so I had to do the infantry mission. That was such a waste. I hate this movie team. But yeah, I would say use the chronos for the summoning. Like, it's a good investment, even just to unlock the first Zenkai class. It's a good investment. I definitely recommend it, because I didn't even get him to friendship level 10. I feel like getting to friendship level 10 is an absolute waste. I say stop at 5. 5 is reasonable, because you can just do that daily playing and then stop when you get to 5. Getting to 10 is such a drag. Like, what a drag, like Shikamaru. But 5 is reasonable, like I'm saying, and then pretty much playing the rest if you want to do the actual playing. But when you see the friendship level 10, stop there and just do one summon. That will get you straight to the Zenkai. Or you can stop at 3 and then you can do it all the way, or you can just buy all the way. I don't recommend buying all the way, because even though he's good, I don't know if you want to invest all into just one unit when there's definitely going to be more banners in the future.
Let me show you what a Super Saiyan can do.
It's up to you, of course. Always up to you. Spend your chronos wisely. Don't be a whale. Nobody likes a whale. But yeah, that's all I pretty much had to say. All Goku teams definitely fun. The best unit on this team, in my opinion, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I just noticed that he's a type disadvantage to Gohan. Nah, it still does make him the best, in my opinion. It's just that Gohan's ridiculously OP. That was an L from him. I don't know why he says, but pretty thought I was going to be silly about that. But now I've got Goku to switch in, so you know I'm going to catch that dub. And he just gave Gohan some damage. That's the only fall about Gojet. But you don't really notice it the way he's OP. But yeah, before I start rambling on again, that was all I had to say for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You're enjoying the video. The video's not done, I'm just done speaking. But if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. You're going to want to be a part of the journey. I got that right. I usually messed that up. I've messed that up so many times and I had to stop because I speak so fast sometimes. But yeah, on this grind to 1,500 subscribers, it's no longer 1,000 because we hit that goal already 2 months into January. That makes no sense. 2 months into the year 2020. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about likes, but leave a comment because that's where the interaction is at. I need to know what you guys like and what you guys want. If you want me to make a video, I'll definitely do it. If it doesn't require a video, the comment that you leave, I'll definitely answer your question or your need in the comments. But besides from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.